Imagine this. Right now, as XRP surges past $2.61, whispers from the biggest banks in the world, like Bank of America, Goldman Sachs, and thousands more, are sending shockwaves through the crypto space. What if I told you that over 5,000 institutions are quietly positioning themselves for a ripple revolution that's about to explode? This isn't hype. It's happening today, and it's the alert that could change everything for XRP holders. Stick around, because in the next 12 minutes, I'm revealing insider insights straight from today's buzzing X posts, expert predictions, and game-changing developments that have the community on fire. By the end, you'll see why this could be the biggest FOMO moment in crypto history. Let's dive in. I'm Leo, your crypto insider, and this is exclusive alpha you won't find anywhere else. First off, let's set the stage with the main thesis. The floodgates are opening for XRP adoption, with banks worldwide signaling a massive shift toward Ripple's technology. We're talking about a potential utility boom that could skyrocket XRP's value, driven by real-world integrations, whale movements, and regulatory tailwinds. But before we unpack that, remember, this is not financial advice. Always do your own research and consult professionals. Now, let's break it down step by step, starting with the fresh buzz from X today that's got everyone talking. Picture this. Just hours ago, Whale Alert dropped a bombshell, 4 million XRP, worth over $10 million, locked in escrow at an unknown wallet, at _crypto_Barbie. That's not pocket change, it's a clear sign of institutional maneuvering. And that's not all. Another massive transfer of nearly 24 million XRP to Binance, valued at over $62 million, hints at big players accumulating during this surge. At Whale_Alert. Why now? Because the XRP community is erupting with reactions, like this viral post from at _crypto_Barbie asking, "What's happening on October 13th?" Sparking debates on whether this is the prelude to a parabolic run. At _crypto_Barbie. But wait until you hear what Ripple's own president, Monica Long, revealed. It's pure fire. She straight up said the floodgates are about to open this year. And get this. Bank of America's CEO is all in on crypto. At Investory, that's not speculation. It's from a top insider, and it's fueling predictions across X. Take it Investory, a pro-investor with over 20 years in the game, who posted today about major banks like Goldman Sachs, Deutsche Bank, and Citi coordinating on stablecoin initiatives with XRP at the core as the neutral bridge asset. At Investory, imagine XRP connecting tokenized assets across global networks. This isn't just talk. It's backed by years of RippleNet partnerships and proven tech that's ready for prime time. Now, let's zoom in on the partnerships lighting up X right now. Ripple just expanded with Thunes for last-mile payouts, reaching more countries and currencies where traditional banking falls short. At Humphrey, then there's the Bahrain FinTech Bay deal for blockchain pilots, including Ripple's custody and RLUSD stablecoin. Humphrey. And don't sleep on the $200 million acquisition of Rail, which handles 10% of global stablecoin payments, boosting Ripple's infrastructure for virtual accounts and automation. At Humphrey community, reactions are wild. One ex-user at Humphrey broke it down in a thread that's gaining traction, stressing how these moves position XRP for a $10 plus surge in a bull run. At Humphrey, it's like building a superhighway for money, and XRP is the fuel. Here's where it gets even more exciting. Think about the big players teaming up. Posts are buzzing about Ripple's tie-up with DBS and Franklin Templeton, tokenizing US dollar funds on the XRP ledger for trading and lending alongside RLUSD. At Humphrey and the Hidden Road acquisition for $1.25 billion. That's integrating post-trade ops into XRPL, reducing friction between digital and traditional assets. At Humphrey X analogy time. It's like upgrading from a dirt road to a bullet train, faster, cheaper, and scalable. But hold on, because this ties into something massive. Reports on X suggest XRP is under review to partner with or even replace the USSW IFT system, unlocking the 1.5 quadrillion derivatives market through ISDA partnerships. At Quantum Brownie, trillions could flow onto XRPL. That's the kind of utility that drives real value. Shifting gears, let's talk about the on-demand liquidity magic. As at Mason Black Crypto explained in a detailed post, banks don't need unlimited resources anymore. XRP provides elastic liquidity, swapping fiat to XRP and back in seconds without pre-funding accounts. At Mason Black, Crypto Euro Exim Bank is already winning clients with this, freeing up capital and scaling with market depth. For corridors like Pan-Africa Trade, it's a game changer, lowering FX costs and speeding settlements. And today's X chatter? At Ripple Radar dropped a major alert. Bank of America is integrating XRP for all payment transactions. At Ripple Radar, confirmed by Monica Long herself in another post, institutions are building, not running. At Digital Outlook 3. But what about the elephant in the room? If you're doubting this surge like most skeptics are, maybe thinking XRP is yesterday's news or that regulatory hurdles will kill it, let's counter those myths head on. Myth 1. No real adoption. Wrong. Wall Street giants are flocking to Ripple Swell because XRP is the bridge for tokenized RWAS, ISO 2022 rails, and stablecoins. At X-Finance Bull's post is blowing up. You're early, don't sleep through the signal. At X-Finance Bull Myth 2, XRP lacks utility. Bust that. RLUSD is the engine, enabling direct XRP buys for institutions, clearing order books upward and creating demand loops. At Investory, as at Investory puts it, this makes XRP the liquidity backbone. At Investory, and addressing your pain points. If volatility has you worried, consider this. Banks are loading up over $3.1 billion in XRP, prepping for November 14th's global utilization kickoff. At Trump 401k posts, like at Trump 401k are screaming it, the old system's ending. At Trump 401k, even partnerships with American Express, Visa, and MasterCard are heating up. As Mark Bass 83036774 hyped in a viral thread. At Mark Bass 83036774 banks can onboard in just 3 weeks, per today's discussions. At Stephen Glar, this counters the doubt. XRP isn't speculative, it's infrastructural, building to the climax. What if all this converges? Experts on X are predicting XRP hitting $10 or more in the coming bull run, fueled by a $400 trillion tokenization wave. At Humphrey X, with regulatory clarity from Ripple's SEC wins and posts like at ZY Cryptos on momentum shifts from bank integrations, the excitement is palpable. At John Morgan FL, this changes everything, XRP as the connective tissue for finance. The community spirit is electric. Threads are filled with FOMO, like a Charlie Ward 95 underscore on the BBVA partnership under MyCA regs. At Charlie Ward 95 underscore. If you're in, you're part of something historic. Wrapping up on this uplifting high, we've covered the explosive whale alerts, bank integrations, myth-busting, and bold predictions, all backed by today's X buzz. XRP at $2.61 is just the start. The utility run is here, with over 5,000 banks potentially alerting us to a new era. This is your insider edge, exclusive, data-driven, and community-powered. If this blew your mind, smash that like button right now. It helps the algorithm push this to more XRP warriors. Drop a comment below with your XRP price target, $5, $10, or moon. Subscribe for more alpha like this, hit the bell, and share with the community. Let's get XRP to the moon together. Thanks for watching. I'm Leo, and I'll see you in the next one.